Good morning, everybody. My name is Hercules, and welcome back to a brand new video on my Season 2 Hardcore World. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Sorry if this video comes out a little bit later than you expected, but I just wanted to clarify something before we start our video for today. My birthday has come and gone, so that's why I didn't upload a video on time. And the second thing was my grandma was visiting, so I wanted to spend a little bit of time with her and away from making videos and such. And if you guys want to ask questions, I did have a really good birthday. I had some friends over, we played some board games, just chillaxing, you know? But guys, we have to get on with the video. And this video is actually going to be pretty chill because it's going to be an Odd Jobs episode, where basically we're just gonna plan out future builds and pathways for this area, because I mean we do have our starter base and we also have the library. So we have a bunch of materials. The stone I'm gonna lay out for future builds, the cobblestone and mossy cobblestone are gonna be for when a path goes up a block. That way you don't have to hold spacebar when you're up against a block. I can just walk up a slab and it's no big deal. So what I usually do for this is I place slabs just along here, 3 blocks wide, 1 block in length. The little sliver of the dirt path that goes down shows the slab and not a dirt block. And that's basically the way we do this. And we can also have the path curve a bit. And this path is actually going to go towards the river. And we're going to have some builds right along the edge right there of the riverbank. I do want to discuss my future plans for this channel going forward. I mean, besides my logo change. If any of you guys have noticed anything, yes, I did end up changing my logo slightly. And also laying down paths and laying foundations for builds isn't the only thing that we're going to be doing in today's video. I also want to gather some beehives, which is something that I've wanted to do for a little while now. Believe it or not, guys, I am very, very close to 400 subscribers, and if we can hit that before the 1.20 update comes out, then I would greatly appreciate it. So I would really appreciate it if you guys would, subscribe to the channel. Help me out a little bit. That would be greatly appreciated, and it would honestly make my day. Alright, I think I made the pathway going this way as far as I want it to go before I start making the bridge. So I'm thinking we either build another pathway, or we try to lay down the foundation of a building, or we get ourselves some bees. Which, since nighttime is coming soon, I'm thinking we could lay down the foundation of one build. And this one's actually pretty easy because it's already set up. I want to build some kind of decoration for this nether portal. And yeah, there we go. That's the foundation. That's literally it. Alright, so this area right here, as you can see, I've actually been growing birch trees so that I could build the walls for the library. This is where I've been getting my birch wood. I've been placing flowers nearby so I could hopefully get a bee nest. And there we go. I didn't get the advancement, so I'm assuming that there was only 2 bees in there. But since there's a flower forest right here, I'm thinking we could snatch up a couple more. Because that's what I think my next farm is going to be. It's going to be a honey farm. I'm actually going to breed these 2 bees up. And believe it or not, those are the first two animals that I bred together. And there we go, I can get the total bee location advancement. Of all things, bees are the first animals that I breed in this world. I want to find at least one more. Alright, 6 beehives should be enough. Ooh! Naturally spawned beehive, let's go. Alright, so we got 6 bee nests, which for now I'm just going to put in my shulker box until we find a more, permanent home for these. Alright, I'm thinking what we should do is connect up this pathway to the one that goes up the staircase. Just to connect it up, have proper pathing, if that's even a word. I'll Google fact check if pathing is actually a word. And if not, then oops, I just invented a new word. Okay, this pathway was actually more tricky than I thought. Alright, I think I fixed it, and it's fine now. So of course we're gonna have a pathway along here. And we're gonna fully like dismount this portal, make it like bigger and more customized. And I'm thinking we should also mark where we want to build custom trees. Like since we have like this little spot right here, I'm thinking like a custom tree, which we're gonna mark with basalt, could go right here. And it's gonna be bigger than that scrawny little one that I built on the side. Real quick, before we do more path building, which I think our next path is going to come from here, which is going to go to the iron farm, I just want to check something. Alright, nice. 22 campfires, that'll be more than enough. I'm just going to make a temporary setup for my bees. I want to do it in like a relatively flat area. I think up against this wall right here should be fine. Alright, so I'm going to dig this little trench here, which is gonna have the campfires. I actually saw this like temporary bee farm trick on Feinberg's channel. It's actually kind of genius. Alright, and then the next thing I'm gonna need is some walls. Alright, I'm also gonna grab some slabs so that like bees can't exit from like the top of the bee nest. I don't think they'll do that, but just to be safe. So let's see if this works. No, move! There we go. Nice. Temporary bee farm setup. Also, if I were to buy some glass, I can make glass bottles. And I can collect the honey. That way I can make honey blocks, which is an item that I want to automatically sort. There we go. Can get that advancement too. The only thing I can't really farm from this is honeycomb, because the honeycomb would get stuck where the flowers are. And I can't really quite collect that without like letting the bees out. But yeah, off camera and over time, we're gonna keep breeding these bees until we get like a whole bunch to start like an automatic honey farm. Alright, we're not gonna do too much in this, we're not gonna like do too much in terms of like making pathways and like do buildings. Like most of it is like off camera. I just wanted to do like a bunch of like odd jobs and like, you know, just like little bits of preparation here and there, just like quality of life stuff for this area. So I think it's time to mark out the next pathway, which is gonna be it going this way. Actually, this might be a bit more tricky than I thought, because this pathway that we're making is actually quite steep. Alright, there we go. A simple stair will solve the problem. Okay, that was really awkward to build because it's pretty steep here. I don't know, I guess that'll have to work. I just don't like the way this looks, but I don't think there's like much I could do about it. I'll figure that out like off camera or something. Okay, and then this is where it'll go up. I'm just gonna make this path go to the iron farm, and then like that'll be pretty much it. Because I think like this area is where I'm gonna house like my smith villagers so that I can sell them iron. And that's exactly where we can plan out a build, is like an armory slash blacksmith to house like smithing villagers to sell iron. Because like a smith villager will ask for 4 iron for an emerald, and if like with our current iron farm like setup and how much iron we're getting from that, like that's pretty much an emerald bank even in of itself. It's pretty much free real estate at that point. So yeah, I'm thinking right here, this could be like the armory, because I do eventually want some place to display like all the armor trims in the game on armor. I think that could be like a really cool. It's going to require like a lot of exploring. And obviously this build is going to be bigger, but right now I'm just using this to get bees. All these beehives are full of honey. Alright, I think a custom tree would be really cool, like right about here. Actually, you know what? Maybe the armory can be right here, and then across the street, like right here, that'll be the blacksmith. Okay, I'm gonna mark out with deep slate walls because looks like I ran out, but this is just gonna be like a rough schematic. Wish you could edit signs now. Like, you'll be able to in 1.20, but I want that feature now, man. Alright guys, before we wrap up this video, I do want to explain some things about this channel coming forward. So, while I'm sitting here waiting for Bees to breed, I'm going to explain what's going to be going on. So, for those of you who don't know, I do have a part-time job. And I am going to start working full-time pretty soon. And I'm not going to have as much time to like play with friends on Minecraft / upload videos. So my uploading schedule is going to be slightly different going forward. And what I mean by that is I'm going to try to record / live stream videos on the weekend when I have more time. And then while I'm working, I'll be editing during that time. Hopefully what I said makes sense. Like, I'm gonna be working full-time like within a week or two, so I won't be able to like play hardcore / other games like as much as I'm like hoping. It is an unfortunate thing, but unfortunately I can't quite make money off of YouTube yet. Like, I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do with my future self? Like, I can't quite make a career out of like doing YouTube yet because I don't have, like I said, a whole lot of subscribers. But I actually don't mind doing like my current part-time job that I'm about to do full-time. Full-time is gonna be kind of stressful actually, because there's like a lot of stuff that I gotta be like wary about. I'm not gonna guarantee they'll upload weekly, so that I just wanted to cover that. Hopefully what I said makes sense. I will be taking part in like Minecraft events and such, and like live streaming / recording those, so it'll be a little bit of a mix up in Minecraft content, because right now I've pretty much only done hardcore videos for like the past couple of months, like none of my other games, just hardcore, because that's what I've been enjoying, and I have been having a really fun time playing hardcore and recording these videos. Like, even though my videos don't get like a whole lot of views these days, I still enjoy making them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A bit of a Odd Jobs episode, like gathering bees, laying out pathways for like future builds. I haven't planned out every single future build yet. Please do drop a like rating. Consider subscribing so you don't miss out on future videos. We're so close to 400 subscribers. Please help me. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I shall see you all in the next video. See you guys later.